new developed real-time decision-making system. Yeah. Actually, we so-called this one is EI Smart Factory System. Yep. Yeah. And then you also need to know that what is the real-time decision-making, right? Real-time decision-making is the ability to deliver decision support within a shortest possible time frame using the best possible set of data. That means you need the real-time data. And then also using the real-time data, you can do something makes your decision-making very quickly, right? And then also we need to know why we need this kind of the real-time decision making. The first reason is everything will be changed. Yeah, it's a little bit simple and ridiculous, but everything will be changed, and then nothing will stay the same, right? Especially in a sewing line, the system can cover from your sewing input to sewing end line, right? Yeah, so we just focus on that for this system. And then in sewing line, the human operator is the key factors for driving the production. Yeah, so it's different from the machine or different from the pipeline chemical factory. So it's very difficult to find the identical pattern in a sewing line. You can imagine that yesterday the sewing operator do something very well, but today the same person his or her the performance is today could be very bad, right? Yeah, so it is very hard to finding the identical pattern in a sewing line. So we developed this system. Yeah, and then we also need to compare with the historical data versus real-time data, right? Yeah, you can see here is the historical data here, right? Historical data means it's a legacy. Without this kind of the real-time decision-making system, you might use the historical data. The form of historical data is a document and statistics.
बोलो वही मैं सोचा कि खाने वाले है कि नहीं आज.
Yeah, and then IT system.
सर जितवा दिया.
हाँ,
तीनों स्टेट जितवा दिया.
तूने तीनों स्टेट जितवा दिया.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Be quiet, please. Oh, sorry.
ये आज का है क्या सर यूज में?
नहीं, हाँ ले लो ना.
Okay. Mute, please. Mute, please. 예, 대표님 진행하시죠, 뭐.
Hello, David. We cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry.
We cannot hear you.
Wait.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I will repeat from the first of this page. we need to compare with the historical data versus real-time data. Historical data means it's forms of delivered by forms of documents and then statistics, right? And then IT system for historical data is a legacy ERP system or MES system. You also can find out the good features of ERP system and MES system. It also contains the planning, for example, the pre-cost or BOM or MRP. And then you also can plan for the purchase and then plan for the delivery, something, right? Also, after some production finished, it also can be used as for the evaluation. Is something good or something bad, right? But real-time data is a little bit different from the historical data. Real-time data is forms of dashboard and then digital twins. Also, ICT system for real-time data is Industry 4.0 DX. DX means it stands for the digital transformation. And then also we can call it a smart factory system, right? This real-time data usage is for the action, yeah, and then fast feedback. It's different from the historical data. Historical data is just can use planning and evaluation. It's quite good, right? But real-time data usage is the good. The application of the real-time data usage is action. You can do right now something, right? You don't need to wait for the statistics and wait for the document. And then you also can do some kind of very fast feedback. And we also can summarize the benefit of real-time data. Number one benefit is you can check the up-to-date and complete view of your production. And then you also can identify change in a shop floor. Your shop floor means your sewing line, right? You also enable proactive corrective actions in your shop floor. And then also you can do some one source of truth. That means that you can share the one truth with your colleagues. And then it also can increase the productivity and the ability of information on the move. Yeah, but our problem is it might be quite difficult, and then it might cost a lot for the collecting real-time data. Yeah. Yeah, so we can use the Industrial 4.0 technology for, overcome this kind of the difficulties. So finally, we can make this solution. Yeah, it's a so-called EI Smart Factory System. You can see the smart button here. This one is a kind of a counting button. And then we can put on this one on your sewing table here. But this one is old style, the mechanical counter, right? Yeah, and then this one, you can install some dashboard on your sewing line. And then this might be the environment monitor system, the temperature and humidity, and we can monitor this one. And then this system is for the QC inspection. Yeah, you can select the defect position, and then also you can select the defect region and defect details here. All the data also can be displayed in a sewing line. This approach is quite different from the old style, the decision making. Normally, old style decision making is like that. Without this kind of system, you also make a document on your sewing line, end of sewing line. For example, the QC inspection, right? Your QC inspector on the end of the sewing line, when they can check the defect, they will write down the defect region and defect details in the paper, right? And then after the production finish, someone will input the data to Excel or your ERP system or MES system. And then they will analyze that. Maybe once in a week or some days later, someone check the data, and then also maybe you have some production meeting or QC meeting. Yeah, the last, for example, last Monday, the line number 6 has a lot of skip stitching, right? So you also need to solve the problem. Also need to, blame someone, or also you need to find out some reason. But on my viewpoint, that kind of approach is useless, no need, right? The reason why is it's already history, already gone. That kind of approach could not, useful for the enhancing your product quality. That means it's already gone, and then you just evaluate the QC inspector or the sewing line, right? But our approach is different. We can display the defect real-time way. So if the defect bar is getting higher like that, all the sewing operator and sewing machine manager want to reduce that. That's the real-time decision making, right? The way of work is different from the historical data, using the historical data. And our system feature is we made our system using the IoT. This one is the IoT device we normally use. Yeah, you can see it's counting, right? IoT means this data can, this device can connect with the Wi-Fi. It's just a small size computer. So it also can communicate both way with the server, and then all the data can store here, and then also real-time way we can send the data to your server. And the data communication, we normally use the standard Wi-Fi network. That means the cost-wise and then infrastructure for this system is quite easy and quite inexpensive. Wi-Fi is worldwide the most commonly used data network. Okay, and also our system, the server system or dashboard system, this one and this one, is made by standard web application. That means no need to install any data, any software. No need to application. So you can access to the system using your tablet or using your mobile phone, right? And then anytime, anywhere. In case of you are not in your factory, you also can check what's happened in your factory. Okay? It's quite good. So this one is advantage of our system. Number one advantage is visibility. This system can make your sewing line visible. That means it's not only just sewing end line. It also can visualize your individual sewing machine in a sewing line. That means you can make the real-time line balancing. Okay, you can do real-time line balancing. Sewing line, in the sewing line balancing is very important factor for increase your productivity, right? So if you can do very well balanced line, then means that your productivity can increase. Normally, a sewing factory, in average, without this kind of system, the line balancing efficiency might be less than 62% or 60%, right? But after using this system, you can increase your line balancing efficiency more than 75 or sometimes 80%. That means that you can increase your productivity more than 10% using this system. Yeah. And then it also can provide you the intuitive real-time analysis tools, and then also inline feedback, and then it can do some good motivation to your sewing operator. Yeah. And then on the viewpoint of QC and productivity is quite good. You can minimize the loss and defect, and then improve working process, right? It also can be the total quality control. Yeah. Efficiency is also good. You can save your management cost and enhancing your collaboration. You can also have several factories in around your country, also different country. Yeah, your head office can monitor in every moment, every factory in real-time way. Is quite good, right? So you can communicate or cooperate with your merchandiser or sales department or your some other colleagues. And this system also can give you the miracle return on investment. We so-called this ROI, right? ROI, returns on investment. Depends on our review from, depends on the review from our customers. The return on investment of this system can be about less than 5 months. Yeah. Within 5 months, you can, return all your investment using this system. The reason why is this system can increase your sewing line productivity more than 10%. And then also it can increase your quality, sewing end line quality, more than 20%, okay? And usability is also quite good. This system is no difficulties to use. It's a plug and play installation and no data cable you need. That means you just need to install the power cable, no data cable you need, is Wi-Fi, right? And this system can expandable and flexible. And then we already consider all kind of, all kind of things that those can be happens in your sewing line. Some exceptional case we already considered. So you don't need to change your way of work. This system can seamlessly adapt to your sewing production line, right? Yeah, it can be a minimal waste and then maximize your value. I will show you the some video for this system. Sorry. Okay. This device is a little bit old version. You can see that all the sewing table has this, the counting device, and then when they finish their sewing work, one unit of work, sewing operator push the button. Okay, it's the same. And then you can see all the each sewing machine data can be visualized in your sewing line. That means it's very easy to identify where is the bottleneck. For this example, you can see that this one is bottleneck here, number 4, right? And this one also bottleneck. So it is very easy to increase. Maybe you put on some more effort on this process. The overall output of this sewing line could be increased. Okay. Another example is QC inspection. We normally use for the QC inspection this type of tablet PC, like this way. Okay. It also can visualize your product data, and then, for example, using the in case of no defect, you can just click OK, right? But this video show you in case of defect. Right? In case of defect, you can select the picture and then select the defect position, right? And then defect region and defect detail. Okay. It also displayed in your sewing line, so everyone can check. This defect is getting higher. That means your manager and sewing operator can solve the problem immediately. Okay, it's our approach. And then I will also can show you this one is this window is a live system. One of our customers, they are using in Vietnam. Now I can see the output data, the sewing line data in Vietnam, right? Yeah, there's a process name. Okay, yeah, and then you also can see this three number means the one process has a 3 sewing machine. Right? This one 2 sewing machine, 2 sewing machine. That means they might be try their best to the balancing the line. This one is 3 sewing machines, and then this data is real-time data, and then you easily can check this sewing line 11, the output data in real-time way. In case of if you carefully check this number, it's automatically changed, right? This one is the real-time data, and then the time in Vietnam is about 3:30 p.m., right? Yeah, and then you also can see that there are another data, for example, the work status, or so many the analysis your IE team, industrial engineer team, can use this kind of data. For example, maybe line 11, you can see there. Just a little bit slow. I checked this data in my office, so yeah, you can see their line efficiency here, and then planned throughput here, and their tech time, and then their cycle time here, right? You also can see their chart for the balancing, okay? And then another one is analysis also. You can do some kind of learning curve analysis. For example, line 11, such. And this might be their target learning curve, and then its actual learning curve. I think they planning to produce this one. Maybe this one is right, and then their productivity is getting higher, like learning curve, right? And then all the data you can export to Excel. And then this one also, you can check all the line report for the from December, the 1st of December to today, right? Yeah, you can see each sewing line style and then output per date, right? And then it also can be exported to Excel. So it's quite good. No need to make the report, right? This system can automatically make your sewing line analysis report, and then Excel chart, that kind of things automatically. So you can reduce your management cost, and then you can do something in a real-time way. And then design of this system is quite good. So it already minimized the data input in your sewing line, right? Here, Yeah, all the data is exported to Excel. Yeah, and then so we have a lot of documents, for example, QC, quality check for the, maybe this one. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, sorry, a new style maybe, right? Yeah, this one, they can do some, the top 5 defect, trend for this one. This graph means that their defect, top 5 defect might be the, yeah, it's bounced, right? It's no trend. Yeah. Also, they can see the data here. It's from the beginning of the, at the first time of the production day of this style, and then today, right? Yeah, it's quite easy and quite good. Also, this data can be exported to Excel. And then so many things we can provide you the data, like daily operation report, like that. Yeah, for example, line number 11. And then it's 20-minute report, or sometimes you can see the 40-minute or 60-minute report, right? Yeah, you can make that from, it's different, right? You can see that each time you can check the data, okay? I mean, it's quite easy. Yeah, easy to use and easy to management and easy to manipulate. You also can the historical data 1 day before, right? You also can their line balancing is not that bad, right? I think the reason why is they start this style a few days ago. Yeah, so their balancing is not that good, but it's enough, right? Yeah, and then another thing is not only this type of sewing factory, we also developed some digital transformation system for the socks knitting factory. This one is the socks knitting. What this one? It also, we install this type of small devices on your socks output, socks knitting socks output, the tunnel, right? So it, when one piece of socks knitting is finished, it can check the output in real-time way using the IoT technology. You can see, right? Yeah, it's very fast, but it's easy, right? This one. Yeah, you also can do this kind of job. Modify the socks knitting machine, but it's cost a lot. So this approach is very easy and very good for the, using the very simple IoT device, and you can achieve quite good, data collection. Okay. Yeah, this is the end of my presentation, and then you also can ask me if you have some questions. Okay.
대표님, 그 오른쪽 대화방에 보면 지금 2개 질문이 올라와 있거든요.
어디 있나요?
The first question,
대화방이 어디 있나요?
오른쪽 하단에 채팅룸, would you please check question list? 2 question.
예.
What will happen? 그거.
What is the best? 지금 이겁니까?
아니요, 그 위로 하나 더 있습니다. What will happen? 요거는 어떤 오퍼레이터가 작업이 아직 안 끝났는데도 불구하고 버튼을 먼저 눌러버리면 어떡하나 뭐 그런.
Yeah, and then someone also worried about this one. What will happen if the sewing operator already pushed the button, but actually they did not finish the process yet, or QC push fake report. But you also can understand that in a sewing line, no one do some kind of the fake or terror lie to the manager. Actually, it's impossible. You know that this system can also monitor the WIP, working process quantity, like that. I will show you that. This one, for example, working process, right? For example, here, maybe line number 11. And from today, you can see there's a working process. That means something wrong, right? Another one. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah, we also need to check there's the working process between this process. So it is easily you can check that someone terrorize or someone do some mistakes, right? So it never happened. Actually, some our customer, they are using this system for the piecework. That means they give some incentive based on each sewing operator's output, but using this system for that, right? But there's no fake or no terror, no one terrorize to the using this system. The reason why is if someone wanted to terrorize all sewing line member can the well organized the fake, make well organized fake things. Yeah, it's impossible, right? And then in case of someone input this button before the finish the one piece, that means the next time they will not push the button. Originally, at the first time we make this device has 5 button here, but I think it is more easy for the sewing operator just to use one button. The reason why is one button means that no need to train your sewing operator for using this system. Yeah, it's very simple and quickly you can. It's intuitively your sewing operator can understand that they just push the button, right? Yeah, after finish one piece. Okay. And then also another question, I will check that.
질문이 많으시네요, 이분은.
Yeah, this one, overall equipment efficiency or sewing process. Yeah, best achieve we means the sewing process achievement is the best case is more than 30%. Yeah, they can increase their productivity more than 30%. Another one is about 28%, right? I can show you some report for that. Actually, this report is not actually, this one is not from my company. It's from our customers. They have 6 lines and then the same style, and the 3 lines using 3 lines have used our system, and another 3 line did not use our system, right? So this one is using our system, the line. Yeah, they can achieve the 8% of maximum output day, just the 3 days. They can, hit their they can shorten their learning curve. Yeah. And then without the system, they can do 8% of maximum output day of 6. Yeah, it's quite a little bit different, right? And then another one is this one is EI sewing system, this one, and this one is without using the sewing system. They can increase 28% higher productivity, right? It's good, okay? And then another one, when fabric style are varying from the customer to customer. Yeah, how to make the line balancing is totally up to you. It's not our system is just to show you the real-time data and what's happened on your sewing line. Yeah, you can train the bad performance sewing operator, or you can input more the manpower on the bad performance the process in the sewing line. It's totally up to you, but our system can make that easy. All the data is real-time data, so you can understand which point we need to focus on our the management, right? Dashboard also, the dashboard is just for the one line has normally one line has one dashboard, but sometimes the sewing line is consists of quite a lot of sewing machine. For example, more than 50 sewing machine in a line. At that case, we recommend you install the 2 dashboard in a line, right? In case of the men's suit or coat, it has 100 sewing machine in a line. So we also recommend them 3 or 4 dashboard in a line. It's just totally depends on your, the factory structure and factory layout. Yeah, they can check their output. This is their number of their output here, the sewing operators output here. Yeah, and then also this one is displayed on the dashboard in a real-time way. So every sewing operator can understand their output, and then if also they can understand maybe I am the bottleneck of this sewing line. They can realize that, right? Yeah, so it also can give them motivation for do something well, right?
Yeah.
And then another one.
Yes.
Operator skill. It's also we already make some kind of the skill metrics features in our system. So you also can make each operator's skill metrics using our system. For example, the grade A or grade B or grade C. Yeah. Okay. It could be answer of your question.
Yeah, good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any other question?
Yeah.
Hello? Any question are welcome.
Yeah, and then also I want to show you one more video for you. Yeah, actually, in your question, someone tell me that someone told me that why we need to push the button every piece of output, right? It also the inconvenient for them, right? And then you also told me that it also the sewing operator can terrorize. Okay, yeah. So we make new features, automatic counting, right? I will show you this one. Yeah. This feature is newly developed. Recently, we developed this feature using the machine learning algorithm and artificial intelligence algorithm. Yeah. Carefully can check this one. Without the push button, the counter is automatically increased. Right? Mm. And this approach is also quite good. You don't need to install any kind of sensors or any kinds of devices on your sewing machine. No need. Just put on this device on the sewing table. You can count automatically the sewing output. Yeah, even this show you that the sewing operator, they stop when they process the sewing, right? It's very quite long seam sewing machine, right? And then carefully check that the pattern is not identical, but the device can check the counting quantity automatically, right? It's new technology. And then accuracy of this system is about 95% now, right? If you accept the 95% accuracy, yeah, we can provide that system to you. Okay. I think so someone told me that 95% accuracy is better than the manual counting, right? Human error can be to some 5% error. Okay. Yeah. Any questions?
Hi, sir.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, your speaker is turned off. Please turn on your speaker and then ask me, right?
Hi, sir. If it is counting means depends on the number of tacking, the counting will happen when it is automatic.
Pardon?
Hello.
Yeah.
Is I'm
Hello?
audible, sir? When it is counting, on
Mhm.
which basis it will count the cycle time? Like depends on number of tacking it will count. If the cycle time varies, how it will correct itself.
You mean the automatic counting?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, automatic counting is based on machine learning algorithm, and then also it's based on the artificial intelligence algorithm. So
Okay.
the algorithm is quite complicated. It's not just to check the time. It also can check the some sound of your sewing machine and vibrations, and then also it's calculated by all the data captured by the sensors, and then it analyzed by the system. Yeah, it's a little bit different, right? It's not just the counting
Okay.
by the time. I think the counting by time is very ridiculous, right? If you just put on this one and then someone idling, it's automatically counting. It's no good, right? Yeah,
Correct, correct.
yeah.
What
Okay.
will be the cost of the system, sir, per user?
Pardon, right?
Cost of the system per user?
I cannot clearly hear you. Please speak slowly.
No, I'm asking about cost.
Cost?
Cost?
Yeah,
You mean
yeah.
the cost for this device?
Yes.
Yeah, it's about $80 US, 80.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
One
and
device.
then
One device.
one device, and then also you need the server solution, server software, and then also other things. Maybe I think maybe your line is standard knit garment sewing line. It consists of about 30 sewing machines in your sewing line. Yeah, that means that I think the cost might be about less than $5,000 US for one line.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it includes all the cost. I mean, the Wi-Fi and server and dashboard TV and technical support, all the things. I think in average it costs about $5,000 US per one line. Okay.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
And how much time you can give a hand support,
How much
service support
support?
on training basis?
How many time we can?
No,
Mm.
for how many months you can give a training continuous support, or you are saying sending a installation engineer?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just want to
yeah. I think in is actually the our order is also based on order-based production. We don't want to make the this inventory, right? Stock. So we just
correct.
can start the production of the assembly of this device after you order the the sign up our contract, right? Normally, we can provide
Okay,
about 1,000 sewing machine factory within 5 weeks. for delivery.
Understood, sir.
Yeah,
Understood.
and then for installation, it need just 1 week. Our engineer can visit your factory, and then we can install all the system and then train your maybe the manager or operators. It need just 7 days. And then also after that, you can
Okay.
customize some part of dashboard or some part of a document or some part of software. It's a free of charge we can provide within 1 year. And then next year and ongoing year, you also need
Okay.
to pay some kind of subscription. You know that subscription is not that high cost per each sewing line. 1 year subscription is about $300 US. So it's a quite affordable cost for the sewing factory. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
And other questions?
Okay, if you have any further question, feel free to contact me on WhatsApp or via email. We will answer your question as soon as possible. And another question regarding garment factories. Any question? Welcome. Okay. 오케이, 대표님 정리할까요?
Yeah, and then I also need to answer the Mr. Mazar. Yeah, my question, can we connect this system to robot and AI as well? Yeah, it's possible. Our system consists of the API structure, and then it use the up-to-date IT technology. So if you have a robot, you can connect that. And I already told you that our automatic AI and machine learning counter is also developed by using the AI architecture and AI algorithm, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for everyone.
Okay, thank you very much for joining today's webinar. And after this webinar, if you have any further question or technical support, feel comfortable to contact me on WhatsApp, okay?